All right, get it. So if you're coming across the stream, watching it like after I've finished, just know I'll be putting out my updated Stormclaw build soon for the avatars or content, and probably have to get 100 first, and then I'll put out two different variations with one with low life bulwark and one without low. So we're just kind of trying to get 15 on all our glyphs. Then we're going to do some testing to see which combination puts out the most damage. Then we'll content, tier 100 dungeon, all bosses including Uber Lilith, just to make sure that the build can complete all those things. And then I will put out the videos for that. And then I will probably run a tier 100 dungeon with a low life bulwark build, which is basically the same build, but obviously with low life and maybe a changeover to the vampiric powers. Probably going to get rid of Undying, put in a Metamorphosis. And that will pretty much be it with my Stormclaw build, and then I'll adjust it accordingly once the Avatar content comes out. Until then, I'll probably focus on making a Lightning Storm build and probably a Pulverized build with the Druid. Just for fun. Right now, we're just kind of grinding some Nightmare dungeons. Got a couple more levels till 100. I got a busy day today, so I'll probably stream later, but about 8 o'clock, I'm going to be getting off here to get a workout. Got a baby shower this weekend. So me and my wife are expecting our second little guy. We got a baby shower. We got a lot of stuff to do. Man, where? I really don't like doing a Renegade's Retreat. I like this thing. Not a big. I'm really liking these Frostburn gauntlets. The freeze procs so much, and it stops exploding enemies from exploding. So it's probably going to be a staple for my dungeon farming build. So good. I mean, when your melee build and everything that does damage to you is just exploding enemies basically, and you have something like this, it just makes it so much better. And the and the exploding enemy effect with the ice and everything reminds me of like Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat. Pretty cool. And I really wish they'd add an overlay of your map. It'd be so much easier to tell where you're going. Not a big one, but just a small one for like the corner of the screen. Goodness. Already. Alright, to the boss. Another thing I love about these gauntlets is you build stagger so fast. Like, the amount of stagger you build up, crazy. So we're going to be probably using Earth and Sky and Fang and Claw. And that's just so I know for a fact I can max out my resistances. That this isn't how my paradigm boards are going to look, but just for right now, we're just going to pick. Hopefully we got a good this Forbidden City. I always forget what Forbidden City. Oh, I hate lightning. Wish they would just get rid of that modifier. This needs to go like yesterday.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
I got walled away from the protective dome by me. It was pretty. It was so annoying. It seems so random. Not a big fan of doing anything with spirits. I have no idea how they calculate the damage for these enemies, but they do way too much of it. I've still yet to get any kind of uber unique. I wish I could get a Shaco for this build. That would be the best uber unique I could get for this. The damage reduction, max life, all stats, +4 to all skills. It would just be a perfect addition. There is there. I always take this part so slow just because that enemies spawning behind you. Nonsense. Especially these enemies. No. That's why my low life will have metamorphosis, just because I wasn't gonna grab that, but I don't know. Figured I'd go ahead and chance it. Get a little bit more speed coming through here. Man, I love these gauntlets. These Frostburn gauntlets work so perfect for this build. For clearing dungeons. Pretty much have every item I need, not with the perfect stats I want, but it's really negligible. I like to get all stats instead of intelligent. Max life is fine here, or you could get another damage reduction roll. I'd like to get a chest piece that's like this one, but with a higher. I mean, I'm missing like 10% damage reduction. And obviously, if I could get a Keiko helmet. But I, again, still haven't gotten a single unique, no matter how many times I've killed Druid. Ugh. What am I at armor-wise? See, I'm really close to the armor cap. Really close to the armor cap. I think with it just, as soon as I change up my Paragon boards, I'll be able to hit that armor cap pretty easy. I got a lot of damage still left on the table. I should have saved my ult for this part. I love the indirect damage reduction you get also from the Frostburn gauntlets by freezing enemies so they can't attack. There's just so many positives to having these gauntlets for dungeons. It's like if they're frozen like this, it can't do anything. Makes it easy. And it has decent stats like the attack speed, the lucky hit chance. I like those two. It's really all I care about. Not lucky hit, but crit chance. I need to get a set of headphones with just a single ear. I hate having my hearing covered. So, like that feeling of not being able to hear what's around me. Like that. Alright, back to the boss. This was, I think, the first Tier 100 dungeon I completed this season. Kind of like this dungeon. Even though there's backtracking and stuff, I don't know. I like the quest that had for this dungeon. Thought it was pretty funny. What do we got? Come on, come on. I need to get a better overcharge aspect too. I only got the base from the codex. I need to get like a high tier, high power level piece of gear with overcharge on it with a nice percent chance to proc. I hope they fix that. I'm sure they will. I'm sure it will fix itself when they put all the stuff in the when they put all the aspects in the codex. I only have like that 10% base proc chance. I'd like to get a 20%, obviously. Anything like 15 or more would be nice. Stormrat's Bane. I don't know, there's a lot of enemies in Desert Underpass, but I'm not a big fan of Storm or Lightnings. Alright, there we go. Leviathan's Maw. really care where this goes. Not going to be that way. Want to finish with it. Throw it there.
My eyes can read steelwork. Repairs.
Always the wasps. Machine gunners. Come on. Mike a little bit closer. All right. Let's. Always a bunch of enemies right here in this corridor. Not this time, I guess.
I'm not ready yet.
These were like, I hated these enemies when I first started playing. Oof. With all the stuns from the little eyeballs that track you. Goodness. Nothing there for items. I wish they would make it where you didn't have to be in human form to cast your companion skills. Wish they would just let you cast in whatever form you're in. There's always that brief moment that I don't have max armor when I'm in human form, just to cast creeper vine, or poison creeper, I should say. I should probably not grab that. I don't want to get into an event where I have to sit there and kill a bunch of enemies. I'd rather just get the glyph XP. And then you're dead. Hi. I like Leviathan's Maul. Such a good dungeon. Almost there. 15 and 15, and then getting to level 100. I'm just kind of throwing points wherever right now. I don't really care too much where putting these points, because I'm going to swap all of these Paragon. Probably move a lot of the boards around and respec into a couple different areas. I could also get some armor from my gear pieces too. I could still use, like, these pants are so good, but I would definitely love to have a higher power level because that'd be a lot of armor. Pants, mainly just my pants. Dang, such good pants. Great rolls on my armor, great roll on my damage reduction on injured. Hopefully I'll get a pair. Maybe when I farm up. I got a lot of mats for bosses though.
My forge is always hot.
Once I hit 100, I'll probably start doing melee defenders. Come on, guys. Hidden City. I'll do ruins. I've never gotten a good tier 100 carry and filled, so I'd like to. That's probably the fastest dungeon I could.
I must wait a moment.
Ugh. Another desert underpass. Just look at that. Just you freeze them right in place. It's so good. So good. Immobilize is such a bad CC. Probably the only CC that I really don't feel like too much from. One of the, I mean, obviously that and slow. But again, maybe if I was a range-oriented build, I'd feel it a lot better. Maybe I'll like it more when I use when I build my lightning storm build.
I'm not ready.
The big lady, the big sea hag. I love how fast stagger builds me. So good. Cheek bugged out? Not gonna move.
must wait a moment.
I must wait a moment. I just spam dodge all the time. Vulnerable resist, physical. That's not too. I like Leviathan.
First Carlo, now Leo. There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything. Another happy customer.
Let me know if the sound volume and everything's coming through good. If I've been trying to adjust the sound and everything in OBS so that way it's not too loud.
I'm not ready yet.
I've also been trying to figure out how to put the chat on screen, but I can't ever get it to work. Oh shit. Shit, shit, shit. Ooh. Oh my god, dude. That was so close. Homie stunned me up forever. That's exactly why I need to have Metamorphosis. Whoa. Okay. I think I'm just going to equip Metamorphosis from now on. Yikes. Wow. Wow. That was so close. Oy, oy, oy. I cannot believe that. That was so long. I was stunned for so long. Oy, oy, oy. I think it won't be so bad when I have low life bulwark, just because my bulwark will actually have a lot of damage reduction to it. But woof. That would have sucked. That would have sucked. I probably would have just been like, okay, I'm done for this season. I'm not even gonna worry about uploading anything anymore. Like, there goes everything. Jeez. What in? It's always something. Always something. I probably shouldn't play hardcore if I want to make content for Diablo. Just because I never run any like broken builds. I'm not a big fan of broken builds. I always try to find something that can work really well, but isn't like trivializing all of the content. My god, cannot believe I almost died there. I was spamming dodge, like I was spamming dodge so hard. Good god. Homie had me stunned for like at least, I want to say 3 seconds, maybe 2-3 seconds. That's a long time, especially running any in-game content. Oh, man. I feel like I just need to back out now. Feel like go take a break. It's so funny because I've never died on stream until I started streaming on YouTube, and then I've died once. I died once in the other day, and then which was really my fault. Like, well, I mean, technically all the deaths are my fault unless I DC. But I was getting into tier 4. I was doing tier 3 capstone, and I didn't put resistances on my gear, and I went and did Elias like an idiot, and just died. I was about to use my scroll. I actually think I triggered my scroll of escape, but the teleport didn't happen fast enough before the damage came through, melted me. I was like, I think I need to leave, and then as soon as I went ahead and tried to use the scroll, I was done. Done and done. Oh, it changed places. Oh my god. Wait for this thing to cool down, then I'll go back. Structures. I like structures. Hate rescuing villagers. I like the breaking of the structures. I feel like the villagers gets bugged out sometimes. Can't see them on the map. The ones that are tied to a post or they die like you hit them. I think you can actually attack those because they die immediately. Every time I enter into that cooldown. Let me just go ahead and go on back there.
Not ready yet.
My goodness. And I like Leviathan's Ball. What was going on there? I should probably not even do this. It's probably bad luck. I was honestly trying not to use Metamorphosis because I feel like it's overused, and I was just trying to see maybe I could make it work, but yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. It's just too good. That unstoppable, being able to teleport over walls. I think that's the most underrated aspect of Metamorphosis. The fact that you can teleport over the top of wallers, and you can teleport through enemies. Wow, this was easy. I think they're trying to make up for the fact that I almost died here. Made that super easy. We'll see.
I must wait a moment.
Sneaky snake. I love that second pool. Second pool's pretty cool. I don't really need another pair of boots, but I just like grabbing them. I don't know what it is. I feel like having a couple extra pairs just in case I make a new build with some good stats on it. Because I typically use like 2 uniques. I think I'm gonna make a a human lightning storm build, because I made a werebear build that used boulder cane, and then this is obviously like my werewolf theme kind of build. I kind of just want to do like a human only lightning storm build. Bang. I feel like one day I'm gonna think I'm safe here, and it's gonna like bug out, and the bubble's not gonna protect me, and I'm gonna die. I always feel so unsure. Okay. That's a pretty good ring, except for the rolls. Man, it's always when I get the ring that I have the right affixes on, the rolls are always terrible. Like halfway for the crit chance, almost at the bottom of damage to close enemies. I don't mind the crit strike damage, but that's not really the stat that I'm. Again, I'm just kind of throwing points in there because I'm going to reset all of it. Not really making any strategic choices until I hit 100, and then I'll rebuild all of my Paragon boards. Unstoppable. I don't really want to do unstoppable. There we go. I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a second. Forgot to unmute my mic there. Got all my potions up. Oh my goodness. And I'm telling you, they need to have some skins for a werewolf and werebear.
I must wait a minute.
Dude, I'm gonna miss Metamorphosis, I think. I think it's probably gonna be one of the best. I don't think they're gonna, I don't know. They'll probably bring something back from this season into season 3, but this is probably the funnest change in terms of vampiric powers. Just dashing around in a bat form. Having unstoppable. You castle. Yeah, man, I just look how they just stuns up everything. Hard CCs it. It can't attack. And then when you have domination on, you get that big 24% multiplicative damage bonus to those enemies that are frozen. This makes it so much easier. And then obviously the boss at the end of the dungeon is typically just a joke in terms of overall difficulty. Really just getting through the dungeon itself. I could get. Good. That's good.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Oh my god. I already knew that was going to happen. That's why I dodged back. What the hell? I forgot about that. If you use the metamorphosis dodge right there, you'll go under the map. I gotta go back this. Thank goodness it doesn't kill you though. remember these guys doing that much damage, but maybe I'm just mistaken. Then again, I was running this with Temerity for pants, so I always had a decent amount of barrier. Now I'm just solely relying on Bulwark. Without low life, it's kind of still. Nice. Okay, this enemy stunned all the way over here. Not sure how that happened, but it did. Come on, boss kill. Oh, where are these guys? Like, got backstabbers. That's good.
My eyes can only watch so much. I think next season I would probably make a normal character.
Almost 299. And then 100. And we're good. Probably have 100 by today. The wretched. Nice. A dead end. Who puts a door here?
I must wait.
The den mother. There we go. I think the first three I'll level to 21 will be territorial, and then earth and sky and fall. Just because territorial increases that multiplicative damage bonus. Hey, good morning, Peter. Sorry I didn't see your chat, my man. Gotta sure this thing is there we go. Now I can see. Sorry about that, Pete. Using my tablet to see my chat right now, and it's kind of right below my computer monitor. I still have to figure out how to put my actual game chat on screen so I can see it. I'm not really I'm new to this stuff, so. I'll put too much thought into this. What the world? What happened? 69.9%, that's funny.
No witchcraft here.
No, he's right here. At Fast Barracks.
I'm not ready yet.
I wonder what will be better for like a tier 100 if I just run with normal ring or if I use this setup, the unique ring that they released. I don't know. I guess it would depend on what the modifiers are. And if I don't know if I want that extra damage from a regular ring. I see it, Pete. Give me just a second. If I can read that out. Get away from that blood blister. Ooh. Awesome. Be your first tier 100. That's badass, bro. Like it. I like it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to update the if you're using Stormclaw, I'm gonna update that with this build here. I've made some changes for the Avatar of Zerg content coming out. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of update it before I make another build. Because this is like my main build for this season. So I'll be updating it, and I think it'll be a lot better too in terms of survivability. And I don't think you'll have much damage loss. You might even gain some damage, to be honest. I just have no idea what they mean with that content. It sounds kind of interesting. Like, no one-shots like Uber Lilith, but it's like a tier 100 dungeon. And then obviously that new glyph that they're going to put out is going to be the main glyph for the rest of the season. That new glyph is going to be so overpowered. I feel like you're just going to basically move into all your normal glyph slots with that new glyph and then just pump the damage from that glyph. And it's just pretty much, I mean, you can scale it all the way to 200 levels. I don't even know how long that's going to take. I'm just excited for a different way to gain some glyph XP because honestly, like, Nightmare Dungeons, they're fun to some degree, but kind of overdoing them as much as you have to level your glyphs. So hopefully it's a unique way of doing things. Although it does just sound similar to Nightmare Dungeon. Hopefully they give you a ton of glyph XP. I don't like this boss. This boss is mean. 6% each one of those levels. Yeah, I'm gonna be I had my breakfast already. I'm gonna log off here in the next 30 minutes because I gotta hit a workout. I'm trying to get back in shape, man. Then let myself go. I got a full dad bod going. Like that XL dad bod. It ain't sexy, so. But I always tell everybody I think my wife's a chubby chaser. Cause she be feeding me really good. But I will be back on later. I just I have a lot of stuff to do today. Lightning resist? Get out of here, bro. Don't like that. We don't want lightning resist. Or melee. I hate Inferno. Lightning resist. Got some bad luck here. I feel like these are so similar. Desert Underpass, Ario Caverns. Sirach, or is that Sirach Caverns? Sirocco Caverns, I don't know. Who knows? We'll do Desert Underpass. I just don't want to deal with all the poison. All the poison.
Carlo, now Leah. There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything.
Yeah, bro, you ain't lying. It's thanks for you said. Yeah, thank you for your service, man. Even though even though I'm from America, I always respect my servicemen, men and women. Always a sacrifice for your country, no matter where you live. Yeah, it's super easy. It's easy to get out of shape. Easy, super easy. I feel like Stormwrath's Bane is like it's like a slasher flick, like watching like Michael Myers or Jason. It like slowly follows you. You think you're gonna get away from it, then suddenly it teleports in front of you. Like that. So something really cool about these gauntlets, the Frostburn gauntlets, if you freeze up like the exploding enemies like this enemy here with your freeze, it actually won't trigger their explosion. They'll just die. I thought that was pretty neat. I'm sure most people who play like different builds that have freeze in them know that, but I don't. I played Druid, so we don't really have freeze. Oh, I forget you have to kill everything in this game. Yes. It's always nice to get a conduit and you don't have to actually do anything to activate it. Where'd it go? Get out of here, bro. Ooh. Getting 2-3. Nice. Lubin's Rest. I like Lubin's Rest. God. Okay, I get it. You guys, you want to kill me. I don't want to die, though. I only got one life to live. Just always that Storm Wrath, dude. Oh, yeah, bro. Go this way. I don't know what that was. That thing was massive. Or it was something dangerous. I'm gonna go back that way. No, I'm not saving you guys. Get out of here. I don't even like endless gates. Who told him to come down into a cave with all these spiders in it anyway? Not my fault. And these giant snake things. I win. 3 kills right here. All right. That was fun. I think running low life will be easier, though. I think it'll be much easier. Just because of all the armor damage reduction that I'll get from my barrier. Probably put a... And if I ever get a Shaco, game over. I highly doubt it, though, because I've never gotten an Uber Unique. All these people getting these nice Uber Uniques. Never got a single one. I'd like to get a Shaco and the Ring of Starless Skies. Probably the only other unique that I want, the Uber Unique. There's some nice rolls. Although I have gloves with willpower already. On that. Checking my chest real quick.
I must wait a moment.
I have my bossing gear here. Got a crit strike. Yeah, it's a pretty good. Need some lucky hit. That's a good set of gloves. I'll go ahead and roll those later. Probably after I hit 100. Ooh. Where's the damage? Any more damage reduction? that didn't even matter.
Not while I'm
For the rest of this stuff, Lubin's Rest. I like this one. Just repeating myself.
I cannot do that here.
Well, thanks, brother. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Don't ruin
I
the
got
fun.
I almost I don't know if you were here earlier, but I came so close to dying. I came so close to dying. I was doing Leviathan's Maul, and I didn't have Metamorphosis on, and I was been pretty good without it. You know, I was just testing out to see how well I could do without it, and for quite some time. And man, one of the Bloodseekers spawned. It was the Barbarian that does the leaping smash. Homie stunned me for like three seconds, and almost killed me. I would have been devastated. I would have been devastated. Like he timed, it's like the computer, he timed it perfectly between when my bulwark was down. Oh. Probably wasn't in danger as much as I thought I was, but that felt unsafe. I felt really unsafe right there. No, I don't. Oh. Don't want that. I'll come back when it's done. I'll circle back, as they say in politics. I don't like either one of those. Hiking. All right, now let's go. Oh, we don't even have to. Oh, yep, I still have to. Let's go back over there. All those beautiful little red dots. Okay. I don't even want it. Well, it could be something. Let's not do that. I'll pick it up. I can always use another ring. My armor at pretty close to cap, so I need like 13,400 to cap armor for tier 100. And I'm pretty confident I can do that, especially because I know I'll be able to take off some of my hold on. Oh, let's see that. That's me slipping right there. I didn't even have my death evasion elixir on. Oi, oi, oi. Playing like a green,
I'm not ready yet.
like a greenhorn. They're stuck in the doorway. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Another Bloodseeker. Well, we'll kill him first. You gotta love when there's so many enemies that get wedged in the doorway. Like one of those comedy movies where everybody's trying to go through it once. This is Zardar. What a great name. Zardar. I wonder if they use like random name generators when they were making the names for some of these enemies. They just typed into the Google search bar. We're almost there. About 10 minutes. I think I'm going to start uploading my workouts again too. I just want to get back focused in on it. I don't want my channel just be like gaming. I kind of want to do a few things. Yeah, right. A few drinks. Yeah, definitely a few drinks. Almost a prerequisite, you know what I'm saying? Oh. That one. Like sculpture. We'll do that one right now. Carrion Fields. Dude, we need some new cosmetic. Definitely need. Not a. Always like to do this right at the beginning of this dungeon. So you see how this big bloated guy is frozen? Let me see if I can. Oh no, I was gonna show you. Unfortunately, it didn't proc. I'll show it in a second. If I can find a little standalone guy. Yeah, there we go. See how he just blew up in ice? My boy don't explode then. So you don't get the damage from the explosive enemies. As long now their modifiers still will explode. Like if they're a poison, you know, Nova thing or a fire, whatever they're called. But their normal damage, their normal explosive ability won't proc. And it even works on these spiders, which is really nice. So it helps a lot with reducing your overall damage incoming just from freezing up enemies.
I must wait a moment. I'm not
Butcher, yeah. I don't necessarily mind the Butcher too much. But oh my god, the shield that he gets, the barrier on his health, oh, so annoying. That barrier is probably the most annoying thing about him. I don't mind the life regen off of his hits, but the barrier takes forever to whittle that down. Bloodjaw.
I must wait a moment.
Let's go.
I must wait a moment.
We're close. We are close to 100.
My eyes can only watch so much.
Fights. Good. I kind of like the 73 range, like 72 to 74. I don't like to go too far above it when I'm farming up dungeons. I'd probably do tier 100s if I was doing a normal character, though.
I must wait a moment.
Just because I don't have to worry about that one death.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Yeah, that's 70 to 85 range. Yeah, that's where, like, I could do. I don't mind. I don't mind tiptoeing into some 80s if I get a really favorable sigil. That's probably like if I. But if it's something that I think will just put me at too much of a disadvantage, I'd rather just. I don't feel like it's. I don't feel like the reward warrants it. You know, maybe if it gave like a ton of glyph XP comparatively, but Get away from the door, yo. Haha, dead end. Nice. Right into the boss. Makes it super easy.
I'm not ready.
I wonder how well, though, the new content when it comes out is going to be. Hopefully, you can level your glyphs like super fast. That'd be nice. Hopefully, you'll be able. And hopefully, it's different enough that it doesn't just feel like running nightmare dungeons again. Hope it is. Maybe they'll add some cool mechanics or something. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys from coming in. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna go get a workout in. I got a lot of stuff to do today, but come back anytime. I love the conversation. And again, I appreciate you guys for coming in. And yeah, I'll be back on later, probably later today at some point in time. I just got to get a haircut and get some things settled. Get some things settled in real life. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys are having a great morning or a great night, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, guys.